Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. Today's lesson is family, people who you can trust. Know your place. Are you an only child? Or perhaps you are the oldest, the youngest, or a middle child? Does it really matter? Well, yes, it does. The place where you are in your family affects your personality. Here's a text that we're going to read about the first, middle, and the last child of the family. Oldest children are confident people and natural leaders, but they are sometimes anxious too. Why? The first child gets lots of attention from parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles. Then the second child arrives. It's a major event that changes everything. Youngest children are usually easygoing people who love parties and fun. They often have more freedom than their brothers and sisters. On the other hand, they sometimes think their parents don't care about them. They feel unimportant. They often get clothes and toys which the others have used before them. Middle children make friends easily. They dislike arguments and are good peacemakers. They have to be. They are people who you can trust. However, children that are in the middle often feel less special than their brothers and sisters. Things don't always seem fair. Only children spend a lot of time alone or with adults. This means they are often confident, independent, and successful at school. They never have to share their things. That's a lesson they have to learn. Of course, things change. For example, when the oldest child moves out, the middle child moves up. Perhaps she'll finally get the bedroom that she's always wanted. Or think about an only child whose parents get divorced. Perhaps he will have stepbrothers and stepsisters one day. Then he will suddenly become the oldest, the youngest, or a middle child. Oldest, youngest, middle, or only child, it's part of the reason you're you. So we read a text that discusses about families and children, the places of the children. Let's see if we understood something from what we read. When do oldest children become anxious? When the second child arrives. The second question, what negative feelings do youngest children sometimes have? The answer, they sometimes feel unimportant. Number 3, why do middle children often have lots of friends? Here we have the answer, because they dislike arguments and they are good peacemakers. Number 4, what do only children need to learn? Think about the text that we read. To share their things. How can the only child in a family become the youngest? when there are step brothers or step sisters. Family words. Let's discuss about family members, the new ones that come in our family. We use two expressions to describe these family members: in-law and step. In-law comes from the typical family partners where people marry for life and only have children with their spouse, whereas step means something atypical happened. You had children with one person, then got married to someone else. We see examples here. My brother's wife is my sister-in-law, and she's my parents' daughter-in-law. My mom got married again. Her second husband is my stepfather, and his daughter is my stepsister. My sister is going to marry her fiancé next year. Then she won't be single anymore. So fiancé is the person who you got engaged to. This was all for today. I hope you enjoyed my lesson. Take care of yourself and keep up the good work. Goodbye.